For those of you who are new in the business, you may not know what a TC is. A transaction coordinator is basically a highly skilled and knowledgeable individual that's going to help assist you in your business. Most transaction coordinators start off in the business as real estate agents or maybe office administration, where they're already working in the industry before they ultimately decide that being a transaction coordinator is the position that they want to assist agents in or support their agents in. So transaction coordinators are really there to help you on your back end. They help with paperwork, gathering signatures, helping with compliance, and making sure you get your checks from your brokerages on time. Brokers, almost across the board, will withhold payment to the agent if they have not turned in all of the correct disclosures with all of the signatures and everything that they need to make sure that they're not going to get sued on this transaction. So in general, brokers really appreciate having transaction coordinators on every transaction because we really do help to facilitate making sure the documents are completed and that the timeline is completed and that everyone is moving in accordance with the contract throughout escrow. So being able to have a transaction coordinator on your team, especially if you're a new agent, is kin to a new doctor being able to have a 40-year veteran nurse in the operating room when they run into an issue or something maybe that they don't know. I don't know if you've had any experience at the hospitals, but those nurses, they tend to know a lot more with their practical experience than a lot of doctors do. So that is your TC. A lot of TCs have been in the business 5, 10, 15, 20, and 30 years in this same position, and they get the opportunity to process 10 times or more the transactions that real estate agents normally get to work on and see. Because they're working with so many different agents, they do a high volume. A full-time transaction coordinator can carry anywhere from 30 to maybe 60 or 70 files before they start to reach their capacity. And this is monthly. So although the transaction coordinator is an assistant to the realtor, they are definitely a team member and a huge resource whenever that agent runs into any issues. Because they see so many transactions, they can really help provide some assistance to the agent when it comes to navigating through things that may be difficult or complicated. So the other thing that I want to mention, whenever you're dealing with a transaction coordinator, if they are outside of your company, maybe someone that you've met independently, that person is just a small business owner the same way that agents are, and they work independent from any brokerage. Now, a lot of brokers will hire transaction coordinators to kind of sit in their office and only work with their agents. Now, those transaction coordinators can be paid hourly or they can be still kind of a commission-based salary. But agents, because they are independent contractors, they have the opportunity to work with whichever transaction coordinator they prefer to work with. So they're not obligated to work with the in-house transaction coordinator. I hear that a lot when I'm talking to agents as to whether or not they're getting the service that they want from their TC, and they feel like they're obligated to use the TC that their broker hired to be the in-house TC. They have that option to work with whomever they want. Most TCs only work in the capacity of an assistant, and your broker couldn't tell you which assistant you could and couldn't hire to help you in your files. So they also can't tell you which transaction coordinator to use. Anyway, TCs do a lot behind the scenes. We are really there advocating for you when dealing with your broker even, or dealing with the agent on the other side. We're just there to assist you. And we primarily are agents who thrive with checklists and to-do lists. And we were the agents that loved the legal updates. And we decided that this was a better space for us to be in, so we could be the people helping you stay organized. And last but not least, the most important thing that a TC is a person on your team that will help you stay focused by allowing you to have more free time to spend more time in areas that will actually help you get more business. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I have another video that goes a little more in depth on the things that a transaction coordinator actually does inside of your business. So if you want to hear more information about that, or you're still a little confused, go ahead and watch that video and I will kind of break down some of the things that coordinators do. Please subscribe if you want more advice or more TC tidbits, as I like to call them, and more efficiency tips. And if you're looking for a TC, please visit our website. So we have a couple of TCs that are ready to help you right now. All right, thanks for watching.